Everybody ready to learn a little bit?
Oh, welcome to school today.
Yeah.
We're going to do some words that were mispronounced this year. So Babbel, it's this language app. They released a list of words and people and things that people have mispronounced a whole lot this year. So we wanted to enlist the help of one of our great crew members, Tony, who's actually, there he is. Give us a wave, Tony. How you doing today? Your microphone's
Poor
on. So
Tony.
you can
Poor
say hi,
Tony.
Tony.
He's like, great. He's like, all of a sudden he agreed to do it. And he's
I
like,
know.
so we're all doing it, right?
He's
We're
like,
like,
fantastic.
actually, no. And you know, we're on air in about 1 minute.
I know. So we're going to show you a word, Tony, and we want you to try to pronounce it, okay? You've never seen these before, at least you haven't seen the ones we picked. So look to your right there at that screen.
Somebody who's running for president.
There we go. So this is a Democratic presidential candidate. How do you say his name?
Pete Buttigieg.
Close. Close. It's Pete Buttigieg, but I mean, that was a good try.
Mm-hmm.
How about this one, Tony?
Cher Noble.
So close again. It's actually, most people say what?
I've always said Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, but actually it's Chernobyl.
Yeah, I mean,
Apparently.
really.
That's how you really pronounce
HBO got the entire documentary
Yes.
wrong.
I don't know. How about this one? This is the president of Turkey.
Wow.
This is hard.
President of Turkey. Try it.
Recep Tayyip Erdogan.
Close on the last one,
Kind of
Erdogan.
close. So it's Recep. Let's see if I can even get it. It's Recep Tayyip Erdogan, which I look.
You know, everybody just says Erdogan. Nobody in the world
Nobody
would
says
decide
the
to
first
say
part
no.
of his name. And last but not least, Tony.
Dieter.
Wait, are you serious? You know, it's actually
No, but
deter.
he knows in context what it is. Yeah.
Like, you know what deter means, right, Tony, when you try to prevent something from happening. And I wanted to put Gandalf in there because, is it Gandalf or Gandalf? See, now I can't even pronounce the name of the guy. Well, thank you, Tony. That was very nice.
Yeah, maybe
of you.
Tony knows. Is it Gandalf?
Yeah, Gandalf or Gandalf, Tony?
Gandalf.
Gandalf? Okay. I'm
Oh,
going with
everybody give
on
Tony
that
a
one.
round of applause for helping us out today. Thank you.
He's never
Tony.
talking to us again.
No, he's not. He's quitting today.
Right. Do you know, okay, so moving on to this other little great trivia that you'll never find anywhere else. So you know when you have your beer or your, beer.
I had a Coke can I was gonna
Okay, a
bring.
Coke
Yeah.
can. Did you have one?
I had one.
Okay,
I was
when
gonna
you
get,
shake
but-
it up, or
yeah.
even if it falls over or whatever, and all the bubbles are inside, and you don't want it to explode like it's happening right there. You know how people tap it?
Yeah.
You just tap it or you flick it like that? That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, researchers in Denmark have totally debunked that we've been wasting our time. And part of their report said that they used beers that were shaken for 2 minutes using a machine that was simulating the effect of riding a bicycle for
That's
10
a little
minutes.
excessive.
You know, they said a popular Danish method of transporting beer is riding a bike.
And being violent
I
at the
guess
same time?
Well, it's just the motion
You know what I
of the bike.
pictured when we were talking about that earlier? You know when you get paint stirred at Home Depot and they just like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never gotten paint stirred at Home
You've
Depot, so I'm just
when you
going
get
along
older and
with
you get married, you'll live half your
When you
life
grow
at
up,
Home
Alex,
Depot.
you'll go to Home Depot.
But you know when you get those little tricks that you have? So my husband got the hiccups the other day.
Yeah, we
and
talked
I said,
about
you know what?
this.
Just raise your hands.
Yeah.
Raise your arms. You just go like this and the hiccups are gone. And he did it. And he's like, oh, like I'm the second coming, right? He's like, how did you know
It's
that?
traditional
I'm like,
Chinese
you didn't
medicine
know
or
that? I
something,
learned that
right?
like 2 days before that.
That's really funny.
It was
And
nice.
then we discussed why you get hiccups, and you guys were kind of surprised. We were having a meeting, and I'm like, do you guys know why hiccups actually happen? And they're like, I don't know, Alex. And educate us. It's your diaphragm. So your diaphragm, something happens to it, it short circuits or something, and it starts having spasms. Am I boring you yet? And then that's why you get the hiccups. And I guess because you put your arms up, it stretches you out.
So Alex
might help you.
Steiniger is now going to be fondly referred to in my neck of the woods over here when you come up with things like that as Alex Stein, the science guy.
I like it.
Yeah,
I'll
Alex Stein, the
take it.
science guy.
What
Because
an
you always
honor.
come up with things like that. And it's great, and we love
Science.
it.
I do a
We
lot of
love it.
reading about science, I guess. So we're talking about, fizzy drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Coca-Cola was going to release their coffee product. Now Pepsi's
This is a
going to
beautiful
do
thing.
it. And look at this. So it's going to have a regular coffee flavor, a flavor with vanilla, and apparently
This is-
people who've tried it love it.
This is something you would try.
Absolutely. I might become hooked on this, actually, if I ever tried it.
This is
but
my caffeine in the morning. Just diet soda.
You don't like the
I don't
flavor
like.
of
I
coffee.
love the smell of coffee brewing. I just don't like the taste of it. So
Right.
that's like
So
my
this might be
go-to.
the-
So
a middle
this could be
ground
my
for you.
starting point of my addiction for the rest of my life. Could
Yeah.
be.
Let's leave with a very positive story very quickly. There's a man in Anniston, Alabama, a mystery guy who paid off $65,000 worth of layaway purchases at a Walmart for people. And they were just so shocked and surprised. And there was this note that you saw there on the screen: God loves you. Jesus paid the price.
Love
I
that.
wonder if it was a guy named Jesus or something
Maybe.
who paid,
Stop
who
it.
went and paid for it.
Stop it. Still ahead on the Morning Blend on this Friday. Who doesn't love a discount, right? Well, what if it was on your monthly bills? Tucson Electric Power is here with some help for you that may surprise you to lowering your payments.
And get glowing skin in these dry winter months. We'll talk about the skincare line specifically designed for us here in Tucson. That's coming up in your beauty forecast. We have some good news if you like to save money and you happen to be a Tucson Electric Power customer. How specific?
I know. They're offering 2 new measures that could lower your monthly bills. Tammy McKay, the program manager at TEP, is joining us this morning to tell us how we can all take advantage of them. So it's so good to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
I love hearing about savings, cost savings. How can we cut? Where can we do that? So it's promoting energy efficiency, right? How does it work?
Well, actually, Tucson Electric, we have a lot of energy efficiency programs, and all of them can be shown on our website at www.tep.com. But the one I wanted to really focus on today was our Efficient Home program, where we're offering our single-family residences rebates of up to $900 for the installation of Energy Star 15 SEER or higher equipment. And on our website, we have a list of participating contractors, all that have been vetted through our program. So it adds that extra level of quality assurance. So it's a pretty exciting program for us. The other thing about our program is if you're not ready to install a unit at this time, we have an HVAC tune-up program. And we offer a rebated several services, which can include indoor coil cleanings, outdoor coil cleanings, refrigerant charges within our program specifications, as well as duct tests and repair services. So another exciting opportunity for our residences.
A lot of incentives for people to get up to date on their current systems or maybe get new ones. You know, not only are you going to save money, but they'll work more efficiently and they'll even cool better during the summer, right?
Absolutely.
So if someone wants to find the most cost-effective units, say they do want to get a new one, where can they do that and how?
Well, again, we have a lot of participating contractors, so my advice would be shop around. So I recommend all the viewers to get at least 3 bids. That way it's securing that low price point. In addition, ask questions. The participating contractors all operate differently, so some of them have manufacturer rebates. So a manufacturer rebate with a utility rebate is pretty enticing. In addition, they have financing options. Some of them have either a low cost to a no cost financing program. And then from a utility perspective, we ask our viewers to go online to our time of use and look at that discount rate. And then one additional tip I could probably give our viewers would be to adjust their thermostats. So we do understand that our customers all have different comfort levels. So just a 3-degree difference can really save on your energy bills.
Yeah, I think we always remember to do that when we're going out of town, but maybe not to do it on a regular basis. So there is a smart thermostat rebate.
We do. So $35 right now for a registered Nest thermostat, and we're trying to bring on more vendors. I can't mention names at the moment, but in 2020 I hope to add at least one more.
It's exciting. I mean, I was looking a little bit on the website and it got me thinking, you know, maybe I need a Nest thermostat now because you do get a rebate. It's going to be a lot cheaper for you to get the thermostat, and it's great that TEP is really sort of looking at the future of homes, right? It's like having a smart home these days.
Yep, and that's exactly the direction we're trying to go.
Yeah, right.
And they have such good reputations, the Nest. And if you've ever used one before, you kind of get addicted to it. And you know you're watching out not only for yourself and your family, but for the environment at the same time. So new EE programs, what are those?
Oh, this is exciting. So this year we added 2 more offerings to our portfolio. One is our heat pump water heater program. We're offering rebates of $400 of qualifying heat pump water heaters with a timer or controller. And then we also have an electric vehicle charger program. So we're rebating 75% of the unit plus labor with a cap of $250 for a one-way communication device, and then up to a cap of $500 for a 2-way communication device. So that's very exciting.
Cool.
Right?
The future of vehicles too. And really quickly before we go, TEP's partnering with Community Food Bank.
We are. So December 6th, we're excited that we're joining forces with the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona. For any family who qualifies for assistance, they get a free energy kit while supplies last. And we have all kinds of little goodies in the bag, like LEDs, kitchen aerators, bathroom aerators, low flow shower heads, our TEP branded nightlight. So this is a great opportunity
And a
for
great
us
value.
and a great way to spend the holiday.
Very
Yes.
exciting.
Tammy, thank you so
Thank
much.
you very
Thanks.
much.
Nice to see you. And if you'd like to learn more about the energy efficiency program or any other tips to save money, visit TEP.com and click on the energy efficiency link. These weeks just keep coming to an end, and your time to get your holiday shopping done is starting to dwindle. So digital lifestyle expert Mario Armstrong is here to save the day with some last-minute gifts, and he has really a whole lot of them. Right, Mario?
It's true, Alec. Got a few things to put together for you. Some stuff that's fun and entertaining, and then something to give back, and then also something to jumpstart your new year with. So I'll start first with the gamers on the fun side and start with a new game that's out, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. Now, this is an action-adventure video game with RPG elements, and through exploration, players uncover new items, they meet new characters, they encounter hidden enemies in this fantastical, dark, and twisted game. The powerful ninja ability, stealth, vertical traversal, and visceral head-to-head combat in this game are amazing. It's available now at retailers nationwide for under $60. You can play it on PC via Steam, or you can play it on your PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, too. Speaking of the gamers, Alec, GameStop is where I go. Every year I'm talking about them because they're my headquarters for everything PC gaming and more. It's the place to also go for the all-new Star Wars Jedi Fallen Orders Stormtrooper Collector's Edition. Now, this bundle comes with the PC game, along with this cool keyboard, mouse, and mat. Or you'll love the limited edition Star Wars Purge Trooper wireless controller and charging stand. That's really cool. So just go to GameStop.com/gift ideas and check out their deals of the day while you're there. Next up, Zvox AV50 headphones, the first noise-canceling headphones acoustically designed for baby boomers. They feature AccuVoice technology, which boosts voices while reducing the unwanted background noise and let you immerse yourself into your music, your calls, your programming. Super light, compact, 4 different colors, ideal for travelers, available under $100 at Zvox.com and Amazon.com. Now, for gifts that make a difference, give to a worthy cause. One of mine is the Foundation Fighting Blindness, a world-leading private funder for research in blinding retinal diseases. They've been a driving force behind the progress toward prevention, cures, and treatment for the entire spectrum of blinding retinal diseases. Shop at Amazon Smile and eBay for charity. Pick them as your charity of choice, and you'll be able to give back to them. Or you can go to fightingblindness.org to learn more. And then lastly, Alec, don't know if you know, but I host Never Settle, which is a show that gives advice to help you level up in your career and in your passions. We help you achieve your goals, overcome challenges, and give you actionable and practical advice. For example, over the holidays, I want you to take some deep breaths, manage those expectations, and forget being perfect. You don't need to bake the cake. You can buy the cake. Go to my website, neversettle.tv, because there you can download your 2020 action plan. It's a free plan to jumpstart your new year.
Thank you so much, Mario. Great to see you.
Great to see you too. Happy holidays.
You too. We'll be right back.
Many of us have seen before and afters on social media of people getting rid of those eye bags in just minutes. The transformations are incredible and really almost unbelievable. Today, we're talking about Plexaderm and how it works in a matter of minutes to reduce some of the key signs of aging. So if you have wrinkles or crow's feet or under eye bags, get ready to be amazed. Lifestyle expert Melinda McKinsey is joining us now with her secrets of Plexaderm. So great to have you here again.
Good to see you, Heather. So right off the bat, I like to say I am a Plexaderm user. I'm 58 years old, and the reason I like it is because I don't mind aging, but I want to look fresh for my age, and that's what Plexaderm does for me. So if you want to, we can jump right in. We've got a great video of Georgianne to show you exactly what Plexaderm can do.
That's my favorite. Take a look.
Great.
Okay, So here we go.
Right?
This is the time lapse, which I
Yes.
love. It's not just the before and after,
Thank
but this
you.
shows how quickly it works.
Yeah, I really love these because you have to hold still for Plexaderm. You need those 10 minutes to let it set, but it's showing you how quickly it works as she keeps her face relaxed. What Plexaderm is doing is creating this invisible shield so you go around her eyes, around her jawline. It's really tightening up the skin and letting her skin look fresher, but she still looks like herself.
Right, and you have other before and after pictures here that are pretty
I love
dramatic.
these. Yes. So we can look at these all day long, but basically whether you have small problems or big problems, whatever your issue is, those under eye bags, the forehead lines, the creases, and guys like it too, anywhere you put just a little dab of Plexaderm on clean, dry skin, it's going to revitalize you because what it does is it creates a beautiful invisible shield to get rid of all those issues that bother you.
And you know, it's not plastic surgery.
Right.
And people worry about that because they want to still look like themselves, just look refreshed.
Sure.
And that's exactly what you get because you look exactly how you are normally.
Right.
Not pulled or tugged
Exactly, and you're in charge. I think that's really important too. You get to decide what you look like. If you go to a doctor's office, you can tell them what you want and then they decide what they're going to do to your face. So if you don't mind, I'm going to pop a little bit on my skin
Let's
just to
see,
show
yes.
you, right? So Plexaderm goes on clear. And if you look at the Plexaderm here, it just goes right directly on clean, dry skin. Once you start rubbing it in, here's what happens. You can't see it, goes on clear. No matter what your skin tone, type, or texture is like, you're just gonna relax your skin for 10 minutes and that's how it creates the beautiful shield. But I will tell you this, Heather, you're gonna notice a difference in 2 to 3 minutes and you're gonna get excited and say, I'm done. The reason we want you to wait 10 minutes is so it will last up to 10 hours long.
Yeah, and it goes on clear like you said,
Yes.
and a little goes a long way, it looks like.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. A little dab will do you. I say that all day long because you really only need half of a pea size for it to do its job.
And the under bags, like you mentioned before, there was a man that we saw in the video.
Right.
And you know, men don't like to talk about it a lot, but really they feel the same way that women do.
They really do, and it's the number one thing. And another issue people talk about are forehead lines. You know, they don't want to change their hairstyle to cover it up. I love that men love it too because it's very easy. A new exciting thing is the chin now. That's something that we're all working on. But like you said before, Heather, everybody still looks like themselves. I think that's really important, the fact that you're in control. Your skin still looks like your skin, so that means around the mouth, the forehead, around the eyes, the jawline, the neck, anywhere where you have an issue, you only need half of a pea size and set for 10 minutes and let it do its job.
And the neck really shows age. Sometimes we forget about that and we put that last.
We do, because it's just a part of natural aging. And like I said, I don't mind aging. I don't mind that I'm 58 years old, but I like to look the best 58 that I can.
Right.
And that's what Plexaderm does for you because like you said, your skin still looks like your skin.
Yes, and speaking of skin, we all put makeup on, but one of the best makeup artists in the industry raves about this. I just want to play that real
Okay,
quickly.
that's great.
Hi guys, my name is Sandy Marinese. I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and one of the number one question that I always get in my chair is, can you make me look younger? So we had a few people that we applied it to, and some of them at first I was like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. And I was so impressed how fast, efficient, and how well it really worked. Now I could really say to people, yes, I can make you look younger.
That's coming from an expert. Everybody wants to look younger and more rested, and people are telling you this really has worked for them. And I want to
Yes.
listen to what they have to say, so you're getting a first-hand account
I love
of
it.
what they've seen.
Plexaderm was so easy to use. A little dab will do me. I looked in the mirror and I said, wow, I look like I'm back in college. There's no price for that. Plexaderm, you got a partner for life.
I could have 20 hours of sleep and people always say, oh, you look tired, which I'm 58, expect gravity to hit. So when I saw Plexaderm and I saw the advertisement, I definitely had reservations when I first came in to use the product. And looking in the mirror, I could definitely say it's a winner. And I think every woman in America would want to use it, whether they're young, and I've had bags from the time I was 28 years old to 58, and I'll wait till I'm 75 to get the whole facelift, but maybe with Plexaderm, and I won't need it.
Isn't that great?
Yes,
I mean,
it is.
really my favorite thing about Plexaderm is it's different for everyone, but you all look like yourself, you all look fresh, and for me, being 58 years old, the fun part was I still look like myself,
Right.
but I look like a healthier version, and that's what really Plexaderm does for me.
And it gives you the confidence. I know a lot of family members say, no, don't get surgery. We
Right.
love the way that you look right now. We don't
Sure.
see it, but we see it in ourselves.
Yes.
You have to feel good about yourself.
You're right.
And we all spend money on all the creams, but this is not
Always.
like that.
No.
So I want to get to what we're offering some of our
Yes,
viewers
great.
today. Good to see see you, Melinda, as
too.
always. We do have that special offer for our Morning Blend viewers today. You can get Plexiderm for 50% off with free shipping. You can order now by calling 1-800-948-0923, or you can go online to plexiderm.com. Let's get to our trivia question of the day that is brought to you by Results Pest and Termite Now. What year was the original iPad released? Was it A, 2005, B, 2010, C, 2015, or D, 1978? We're going to have the answer right after this.
I think it's D.
Results, pest and termite. Pest and termite control for everybody.
Well, before the break, we asked you the trivia question of the day, brought to you by Results Pest and Termite. Well, what year was the original iPad released? Was it 2005, 2010, 2015, or 1978? The answer is B, 2010. Steve Jobs revealed the device as a magical and revolutionary device at an unbelievable price, and Apple has sold over 350 million of them since then.
Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Boy, we are in for such a nice weekend. It's going to be warm, sunny. Temps are going to go up as much as 10 degrees above the norm. If you don't have outdoor plans just yet, I'd make some because this is the weekend for it. 73 is what we're going to hit in Tucson today, and it's even going to go up by Saturday. We'll see the same in Green Valley, close to it in Sierra Vista. Even Mount Lemon's going to come close to 50. So if you were hoping to get up there and enjoy some of that snow, you better hurry because it'll melt off after today. Otherwise, look at that, 75 by Saturday. So if you are going to be out and about, just make sure that you use the sunscreen and keep that skin safe, because although the UV is down low right now at right around 3, that index I anticipate going up a bit into the weekend, especially with all that sunshine. Make sure that you protect that skin. Otherwise, enjoy, because this is great weather for December, and it will be short-lived. By early next week, we already see those temps going down. We see breezy winds moving in. It increases our clouds, and we may even see a very slight chance for rain by the end of next week. All right, Alex, Heather, back to you.
Thank you, April. And our skin takes such a beating here in Tucson. I mean, it's dry, it's cold, it's sunny. You know, our hands end up getting these spots. And
Right.
we have actually video of what it looks like over the years. That's on your left. And using this product we're going to talk about on the right there for longer, it actually prevented those spots from coming. So for the first time ever, a skincare cream has been specifically designed for us Tucsonans and our skin. It's Pour Moi Climate Smart Skincare.
Talk about dramatic. That was the owner of the company. Her hands, she did this by herself for a year, and it totally transformed her skin. And you know, when you're getting something for somebody else and you have a hard time, especially for that one person who seems to have everything, I think we can all agree that some of the best gifts are customized, right?
Yeah.
Bought specifically for you. Well, this is the perfect gift. This isn't something that you just get off the shelf. Pour Moi Climate Smart Anti-Aging is here now. These are products specifically formulated for the climate that you live in, not just here in the desert. So if you have somebody who lives in Chicago or on the East Coast, you could get one of the other formulated products that they have. It's so unique, they were awarded a patent. That's not easy, and it's so effective that its results are clinically proven. They're backed by tons of the latest medical research.
And it works specifically because it's created for our high desert climate in Tucson. And you don't want to miss this really good deal, because when you buy Pour Moi products, it really makes a difference in your skin.
It really does. And you're getting everything, plus the cute little vegan leather bag that goes along with this, and free gift wrapping, so you can get the gift of youthful skin for yourself and really everybody on your list, specifically formulated for where they live. Exactly. Right now, Pour Moi is offering a discount to Morning Blend viewers. You will get the High Desert Rescue Kit, normally $157. 50% off plus an extra $10 with the code HD10. You can go to their website, pourmoiskincare.com/Tucson. You're watching the Morning Blend.
Well, just about everyone has some sort of water filtration system for their homes because, well, our water just tastes bad. Or maybe you're tired of fighting hard water deposits on fixtures and faucets and countertops, etc. And maybe you're worried about what could be in your water. I think we all kind of are. So we invited Dirk Chamberlain, independent water consultant, to tell us what the differences are between the systems and how you could avoid what could be a very expensive mistake. Dirk Chamberlain, nice to have you back here.
Great to be back, Alex.
So you were kind of talking to us a little bit about the different filtration systems in our home that we can get. Tell our viewers what you kind of laid out for me.
Well, you know, there are three basic types. I mean, the first is the water softener that we all grew up with. They've been around for over a century. And you know what? They really don't filter anything, Alex. That's the problem. The second is an under-sink reverse osmosis system that usually you have in the kitchen. And chances are, if you have a water softener, you have a reverse osmosis system because you need to take the salt out of the water that your water softener just put in before you can use it. Does that make any sense to you? Now, here's the thing with water softeners. Again, they don't filter anything. The only thing a water softener was ever invented to do was take the healthy calcium and magnesium that our bodies need out and replace it with salt. And you're going to be buying probably $200 a year in salt for the rest, and carrying those heavy bags home for the rest of your life. Now, over 10 years, that's $2,000 on salt alone. With ROs, you're going to have to replace membranes once or twice a year. That's going to be $200 a year. So $200 a year times 10 years, that's another $2,000. You're going to be spending $4,000 extra on a water softener and reverse osmosis. And you know what? Both systems together still don't handle all your problems, because you know what? Both systems together don't take out the chlorine that we are exposed to in the shower, where we absorb it 6 times faster through our skin than if you do, and then if you drank it. Now, whole house water systems are the latest ones on the block, and they actually treat every drop of water coming into your house before it gets to you and your family.
Well, and that's the benefit. I mean, like you're saying, with all these other systems that might either be redundant, or it's a vicious cycle of removing something and adding something, carrying the salt over and over again, carrying the bottles, it's just never ending. And so that's the system you brought along here is something called a whole house water system.
Right, and that's exactly what it does. It treats every drop of water that comes into your house before it actually gets into your house, so that you're bathing, drinking, cooking, washing clothes in entirely treated water.
And it's inherently different than the other systems because of that. But what are some of the other minuscule, minor differences people won't necessarily see when they look at it, but they'll notice it in their water?
Yeah, you know, Alex, that one system from H2O Concepts is the only system of its kind on the market. It gives you great tasting water at every faucet, so you will never ever have to buy another case of bottled water. It takes all the chlorine and contaminants out in the shower, so you're not bathing in it. They're not being absorbed through your skin. And you know what? It doesn't use salt, Alex. So when you take a shower or a bath, you don't get the slippery feeling you do when you bathe in softened water, because it feels like you can't wash all the soap off. And you know what? Inside their system, their patented electronics actually breaks up hardness before it happens, so it virtually eliminates all your hard water problems, and it does it without salt. And you know what? Once it's installed in your home, there's nothing for you to do. You don't have to touch it for 10 years. There's no salt to add, no filters to change, nothing for you to do except enjoy great tasting water, and it comes with a 10-year warranty. So they believe enough in their system that they can warranty it for 10 years. And they do, because it's been tested and certified by more independent laboratories than any other system on the market. So you know it's going to do what it says it's going to do. But with water, it's all about the taste. So that's actually Tucson tap water after it's been through one of those systems. What do you think?
Very good. So first of all, by looking at it, there's no particles, there's nothing weird floating in it. And you know, it has all those certifications, but I don't see one of the badges that should be up there, which is the Alex test. So we're going to do that one right now. And no smell. And the taste is pure and no weird aftertaste, which is important.
It's better than the stuff you buy in the store and bring home.
Yep, and H2O, not only that, but they're offering an amazing special for blend viewers.
They are. If you call right now and say you saw us on the Morning Blend, H2O Concept, now it has to be during the show. Okay. First 20 callers will get a $400 discount, a $250 manufacturer's kick the salt rebate, free standard installation, and financing packages are available to fit any budget OAC. So Alex, there's no reason not to call. Everybody can afford the most advanced system on the market.
It's a no-brainer, and I mean, to have clean water everywhere in your home is really going to be profound for a lot of people. So Dirk, as always, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Alex.
Nice to see you. Now, if you guys want the most advanced home water system available with great tasting water from every faucet, no chlorine or contaminants in the shower, And no more hard water problems. Call H2O Concepts at 1-877-442-5222 or visit h2oconcepts.com.
Great gifts are still within reach for gamers, adventurers, and really anybody on your list. Digital lifestyle expert Mario Armstrong is here, and he has his short list of holiday must-have gifts and gear for the holidays. Good morning, Mario.
Good morning. It's so good to be back on with you. Happy holidays to you, by the way.
And you. You have a whole bunch of good stuff in front of you, so where do you want to start?
Okay, I'm going to start first with the gamers, but we do have a lot to cover. It's great stuff, though. So I'm going to start first with something that's really coming back. A lot of gaming companies are bringing back some of the fun games that we used to play, and they're remastering them. So, for example, Spyro is bringing the heat in the Spyro Reignited Trilogy collection. Now, for the first time, even on Nintendo and PC, fans can rekindle the fire that they have for the beloved icon through remastered versions of the original 3 games. And I'm talking about the original 3, like Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. You can now get all 3 for under $40. The trilogy is also available on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So that's a lot of fun for gamers. Now, next up, for any guy who wants to look and feel his freshest during the holiday season and into the new year, you got to hook them up with the Old Spice holiday gift sets. These things are ideal, plus you smell amazing. This year's gift sets include a trio, so you get 3 Old Spice products. And they did it in 3 of the brand's most popular scents, Swagger, Fiji, and Bear Glove. And they're less than $10 for each set. So they can be found at local retailers. Good deal there. If you're in the market for holiday tech gifts, check out decluttr.com. That's spelled D-E-C-L-U-T-T-R. Hit up their website and you will find certified refurbished cell phones, iPads, game consoles, laptops, MacBooks, wearables, so much more. You can save up to 60% on new products, and you can get an additional 10% off with the code Mario10, and you can spread the cost into 4 interest-free payments. Every product also comes with free shipping and a 12-month limited warranty for extra peace of mind. And finally, something special for the kids. It's really over the top. This is really exciting. The Polaris Ranger, the #1 selling utility side-by-side vehicle, now has a youth model, the Ranger 150 EFI. It's the perfect gift for parents looking to give kids 10 years and older the gift of adrenaline, freedom, and safety. Look at that. The Ranger 150 EFI has rider safety technology, and parents can determine speed limits digitally. They got a giveaway going on right now. Go to their website, polaris.com/Ranger150 sweepstakes. Good luck with that. And for all the details, it's all up on our website at allmoreinfo.com/must-haves.
You've given me ideas already. Again, thanks so much, Mario.
You're so welcome. Thanks for having me.
You're watching The Morning Blend. Surviving the holidays is no easy feat. From family functions to office get-togethers and searching for that perfect gift, it is no surprise that some of us find it very difficult to experience the true meaning of the season. Chief and entertaining expert Cece Carmichael is joining us now with her top tips to help all of us survive the most stressful season of the year. Good morning, Cece.
Good morning.
A lot of us have to travel, so let's start with that first. How do we get through the chaos?
Oh, I know. That to me is like #1. One is try not to, and if you must, just know that it's going to be something. Be prepared for the worst and be pleasantly surprised when it doesn't happen. There's going to be a lot of people traveling by car and train, and I think my advice is use the best and most available planning resources that you can. For me, that's Booking.com, like without hesitation. And we've got New Year's resolutions coming up. My New Year's resolution this year is to travel more. And I think a lot of people share that. So with Booking.com, it just makes it super easy to book a trip, whether you want to be more active and take, a running or hiking trip, or travel more with your pets, or travel with your kids or without your kids. They have great filters so that you can find that perfect place to kick off your New Year's and beyond. And the wonderful thing also is they have 197 million reviews from real users. They're not paid users. You get the good, the bad, and the ugly, trust me, and you are so grateful for it. So your travel expectations actually match your reality. quality. So it's a wonderful resource.
How do we overwhelm, or how do we get through the overwhelming feeling